Welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with you once again with another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Almost a week back, I did a video on Boeing 787 where I highlighted the navigation issues with the Boeing 787, and I really thought that there is an issue with the installation instance of my Microsoft Flight Simulator on my system because the Boeing 787 was not flying in a straight line. It was going left and right off the flight path, and it was really annoying. Once I uploaded the video, somebody just commented in the comment section that they also had this issue, but once they changed the flight settings to from legacy to modern, it worked out for them. So I just checked it out, and I think I have found a solution to that. Thank you very much for the users who just come in and give me valuable feedback for that. Like, go to the settings, go to the general settings, and go to the flight model. Initially, my settings were legacy. In the previous video, when I was flying the plane, it was set on legacy. By default, I am not really sure whether the settings in Microsoft Flight Simulator is set to legacy or modern. I don't remember, because I think 2 or 3 weeks back when I installed Microsoft Flight Simulator, I changed the settings and didn't know about the impact. But if you are facing this issue, you have to change the settings to modern. And if they are already modern, just leave it there, and hopefully your issue will be resolved. Let's save the settings. Let's go back. Make a small flight plan from Heathrow to Frankfurt, and let's see if this thing works or not. Frankfurt. Let's try 27 right. I'm just making a quick flight plan. No need to set the arrivals. If you want, we can do that. Because I've already covered the flight planning part in my previous videos. You can just go and watch those videos. So I will be just making a very quick flight path. Okay. It was center. It was. It should be center. Anyhow, it doesn't make a difference because we are not going to land the plane. So I'm not selecting these arrivals. So let's see if this issue is resolved, and hopefully now the plane will fly in a straight line. I have been trying different flights before making this video. It worked out for me, and hopefully while making this video, it will again work out. Okay, so here we are in the cockpit of Boeing 787, and we are parked at, not parked at, ready to take off. Oh, look at this. Okay, because I have turned down the real life traffic. Maybe that's why this issue came up. Anyhow, the moment we'll take off, we'll take a left turn, and let's release the parking brakes. Everything is set. Flaps are down to 15, and everything is looking good. Let's take off and turn on the autopilot to see whether this issue is resolved or not. Okay, so here we are. Right now, okay, right now I have not turned on the autopilot. Let's do that.
London Center, Boeing Alpha Sierra X-ray 787 is at 1,000.
Let's retract the flaps and let the autopilot do the flying. And let's turn on this LNAV option on. The Boeing 787 follows the flight path as per the flight plan, because of this LNAV option. I'm trying to do a tutorial for Boeing 787. Hopefully I'll do it over the weekend, and let's see whether I get successful or not. So the left turn, and soon the plane will be following the flight path. Now we are close to the waypoint APM, and after this waypoint there is a straight flight path, and hopefully the plane will follow this path. Let's see if it works or not. As you have seen in the previous video, the plane used to go left and right and never followed the straight line.
Boeing 787 climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
Okay, we will do that. We are
Climb
just
and
checking.
maintain 15,000 feet. Boeing 787.
Yes, but right now we are just checking the flight path following. The last left turn, I think, and then the plane should be flying in a straight line. So here we go. Now the plane is turning left, and soon the autopilot will be aligning the plane with the flight path. These two lines should combine, should become one. Now the plane will straighten up. Slight right turn to align itself with this flight path. Let's see. A very small turn.
Rwandair 701, you are 1,400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter, tree 0.00.
You see the autopilot is now aligning itself with the flight path. And now.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Rwandair 701.
So I think now the issue is resolved. The plane is flying in a straight line. Before this, it used to keep on going left and right and never followed a straight line, though the plane was following the flight path, but not in a proper way, in a proper manner. It was flying from one waypoint to another waypoint, but it was going left and right, as you have seen in the video. Thank you very much for staying with me. So before I go, let's have a recap. Go to the settings, go to general, select flight model, and in the flight model, your flight model should be modern, not legacy. If you have selected legacy, then 787 will have the navigation issue. So switch it to modern, and then you can fly the plane, and your Boeing 787 will fly properly without any discrepancy, and will sure, I will do that after this video. Thank you very much for staying with me. Hope to see you again. This weekend I'm trying to do some tutorials on Boeing 787, and hopefully you will see them in the next coming few days. If you have any questions, do let me know, and if you've got any comments, also let me know. Thank you once again, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.